Today, sorry, a bit of an in-joke before we start filming. Today I'm going to make pasta dough, and this is a really basic pasta dough for anyone. Now, let me just kind of crack straight into it. Now, basically all you're going to need is flour, eggs, and salt. That's it. Now, the easiest thing to do, if you've got some scales like I've got here, the easiest thing to do, if you want to know the ratio for eggs and flour, it's basically every 100 grams of flour is 1 egg. Alright? So, I hadn't really kind of worked out how much I was going to make, but I might go for 400 grams of flour. That's that. Alright? Now, you can make this on the bench. You know, some people put it all on the bench, but from experience, most people don't like doing that, so I thought I'll just do it in the bowl, just to make it a little bit easier. So we'll get the scales out of the way. So there's 400 grams of flour in there. Now, obviously, have more eggs than what you need. Like, you don't want to have just 4 eggs if you're going to use 400 grams of flour, just in case. Now, I've just got a bit of shell in there. So, always have a bit extra. You can, like, some people add different things to their pasta, but generally it's just flour and eggs and salt, a little bit of salt. Sometimes people add a little bit of olive oil or what have you. Alright, so just give the eggs a bit of a whip, just mix them up. And just try and get it to a fairly even consistency. Alright, now I'm going to use the flour again in a sec, so I'll put that there. Now I'm just going to use my fork, same as what I would do on the bench. Just make a little well in the middle and just add a bit and kind of mix that through. And try and use organic eggs too, and free range eggs, because the yolk is a lot better and you'll get a nicer, richer pasta as well. So I just add a little bit more. Now I'll just add a bit of salt to it. Now, I would have put that in the flour initially, I forgot about it, to be honest. So just a little bit. Mix that through. You can see it's starting to kind of bind together. And there's just a bit more. I might even use one more egg. I'll see how I go. Yeah, I might just swap and I'll use the spoon instead. And it's starting to come together. It's a little bit dry. There were small eggs. So what I'll do, I'll add another egg. And then what I can do, if it's a bit too wet, I can just like put a little sprinkle of flour in it if I need to. So that can all go in. That should be right. I'm going to keep mixing it. Try not to get it over the edge like I am. And you'll find that the finer bits will all start to clump together. Now, I would suggest make sure your hands are clean, of course. Get your hands in now and just start to bring this together like a dough. So just basically knead it right in. If you find that it's a little bit kind of dry, try and knead it as much as you can in the bowl before you go to the bench, because you should well, you don't have to, but you probably will flour to bench, and that'll only dry it out a little bit further. So, alright, so that's pretty good. There's not much left in the actual bowl, which is a good sign. Now I'm just going to go to the bench because that's what I'm used to. And we just want it to combine nice. It'll soon work itself through. You'll feel a consistency change. So persist with it. It'll become kind of like the consistency of Play-Doh. And what was kind of dry a few minutes ago will become kind of sticky. So we're getting there. Now just give it a good knead. I know it's a bit laborious, but it really helps. And that's pretty much it. So there's our pasta dough. Now I'll let this rest for a while before I roll it out. I'll come back and I'll do another video showing you rolling it out, and we'll make something with it. But you can freeze this, do whatever you want. So I just wanted to do this video just to show you the basic pasta dough you can make at home. Kids can make it. It's a lot of fun. And obviously from this you can roll it out for lasagna sheets or ravioli or spaghetti, whatever you like. Cool. Alright. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. See ya.